I just have one more plaque, and as you can see, he was not expecting this. He told us he did not want any plaque, that he didn't need one, and as I told his assistant, Kelly, I said, well, that's just not an option. We're going to get him a plaque anyway, and he doesn't get a choice in the matter.
Way to go, Corey.
And the reason why I didn't give him a choice in the matter is because certainly Mayor Wescott stepped up at a time when we needed somebody to fill in, when we needed some experienced leadership to lead the city forward. He stepped up really because of his love for this community and his attitude toward public service. And he came in, hit the ground running. On day one, he made it very clear that he wasn't here to just keep a chair warm. And he really did follow through with that. I can't believe how much he has accomplished and that we have all accomplished together in the last 5 months. So certainly on behalf of the city staff and the city residents and the city as a whole, I just want to express our sincere gratitude for all of your public service, both from 1995 to 2007, as well as 2014 to 2015.
Well, that is an unexpected surprise. They misspelled mayor, though, Corey. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. I agree with, I think it was Alderperson Walther. All day today, as we have had a goodbye party and nice turnout and cake and people wishing me well and reflecting upon my years of service, I have had the distinct impression all day, I've done this before. And then I realized after talking to my wife, I did do this before. April of 2007, where we spent a lot of time, as some of you remember, reflecting on our successes and our hard work at 12 years. I'm not going to do that tonight because you've all been along for the trip. And we have, as Corey said, you should all be very proud of yourselves. You have accomplished a tremendous amount in just under 5 months. You, the quality staff of the city, the directors, the department heads to my right, the senior electeds behind me, you have accomplished an incredible amount working together as one force in this community. I've only known the city attorney now for just under 5 months, and what's scaring me the most is he is now starting to complete my sentences for me before I do. That's how close we have gotten, and it's starting to scare. We enjoy the same music, the same movies, so it's definitely time for me to go. I've made a career out of it. And John was here in my 3rd term. I have gotten to know John even better in the last few months. Corey, I have such deep respect for. The directors to my right. Alderpersons-elect, Mr. Mayor-elect, you have a wonderful core of leaders there. Trust them. Let them run with the ball. They're a good team. They really are. They know what they're doing. I'm very proud of them. You know, it has always been my wish, and some of you have heard this before, but it's always been my wish, that the people of Stevens Point, the 27,000 folks that we represent, feel that they are a part of what we are doing here, that they are connected to it, that the sense of all of us, private citizens, city staff, elected officials, department heads, working together to build a vibrant community. It will always be a work in progress. It will never stop being a work in progress. Those of you who have served, and we've heard from tonight, those of you who will continue to serve, those of you who will join service very shortly, you have a unique opportunity and a special privilege to work in some small way as the architects of this city that we all love and care about. Now, as we've heard from a number of alderpersons, and many of you alders-elect have already heard this from me, there is no secret to good governance. It's not something we keep locked up. There is no secret to this. It requires homework, lots of homework, lots of study if you're going to do it. It also requires an understanding of the myriad of ordinances, state and federal regulations and laws. You will hear so much of that in the months ahead from the city attorney and the others, the mayor-elect. Good governance requires acting with goodwill, acting with integrity, and with the ongoing commitment to make decisions which are based on the greatest good for the greatest number. Roger, I was shocked to learn tonight that Mr. Spock isn't real. I thought he lived. No, I'm kidding. It does require us, as we move forward, Mr. Mayor, members of the council, citizens, it requires us to look ahead to the consequences of what we do and to think about that very seriously and the impact you are having on future generations of people who call this community home. Thank you to all of you who serve our community. A most heartfelt thanks to all of you who will continue to serve, and to the people of Stevens Point who have always been extremely kind to my family, to my children, my wife. It has been a privilege. It has been an honor serving with all of you. I'm not going to say goodbye because I didn't think I'd be back in '07. But I will say good luck, and it has been an honor to be back with you again. Thank you, folks. Thank you. That was very nice.